Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha and I am Platypus Plants. So it's the end of June, and of course, the topic of conversation is what am I going to do for 2026 planners? Um, the big question, and I see this everywhere, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, especially Reddit, is what's the best planner? What should I get, guys? And the quick answer is you need to get the planner that works best for you. Okay. Now take that a step back. How do you know what's best for you? Okay. So there are all these answers about, if you're neurospicy, you need certain formats. You need things that work with your dysregulated dopamine channels. All of that. I'm not an expert, so I really don't know. All I can say is think about what you need. Why do you need a planner? Do you need it to actually plan forward? Now, when I first started planning and I first started watching YouTube videos, I thought that was hilarious, the whole concept of planning forward. Well, how can you not plan forward? You're not planning backwards. When you're planning forwards. So I found that great. But now I understand not everybody uses a planner to plan forwards. Some people use a planner for memory keeping. Some people use a planner for daily logging. Some people use a planner for tasks. Some people use a planner for appointments, right? So what do you need your planner for? All right. That would be number one. That's how I would look at it. And for me, number two is convenience and size. So if you sit at a desk or you work from home and your planner never leaves your house or never leaves your desk, you can do any planner you want, right? You don't have to worry about moving it. You don't have to worry about, does it fit in my bag, in my backpack, in my briefcase, anything like that, right? So for me, I am an appointment-based planner, and I'm mobile. I need to be mobile. I am a personal trainer. I teach Pilates. I teach gyrotonic. And so I'm on the go all day. And what I do is I base my planner on how it fits my need, right? So for example, here is an A5 size planner. And while I love this one, and this one happens to be a take a note, while I love this one, it doesn't not work for me. I need everything that I need in one book, right? And what is everything I need? I need to be able to look at my appointments. I need to be able to look at my week. I need to be able to have space for my training programs for my clients. And as well, probably the most important thing is it needs to be mobile with me, right? This A5, while it does fit in my bag, I really don't want to lug it around all day, right? And as well, I need to be able to open this, take a note. Oh, look, take a note. Haha, I didn't even mean that. Write a note, record somebody's weight that they're lifting for the day, how many sets, how many reps, etc. if that deviates from my program. And this is it's just not convenient. It does not work in my hand. Okay. As much as I would love to have an A5 size because it's great size, you can get almost everything in it. It does not work for me. So therefore it does not work. If I were at a desk, right, this is perfect. I can have this on my desk. As a matter of fact, if I worked at a desk, I would have the biggest freaking planner ever because I can write everything down. But alas, that is not my lifestyle. My lifestyle is one in which I need to have something small that works in my hands, that feels good, right? and I can easily open it up and write something down. Okay, so this happens to be a Aura Estelle Classic Daily Weeks. Um, and this is in 2 volumes, and this is January through June. And yes, I would love to have everything in 1 volume, and I think they could probably do it because it's not super thick. But I'm getting used to it because in all other ways, it really does suit my needs. And I love it. If you're not familiar with an Aura Estelle Classic Daily Weeks, what it is in this case, so after your calendars for the year, right? It's your month of January. It is the first week. So there's a weekly overview and then 7 daily pages, right? So they're dated. Some, I think you can get them undated. I'm not sure. After the 7 daily pages, it's the next weekly overview, another 7 pages, et cetera, until it gets to the next month where it has the month. That actually works terrific for me. It's it's slightly inconvenient because it is in 2 books, and I'm at the end of June, and I'm planning out into July. So, for a week or just a week or two, I would have to carry 2 books, right? Not a huge deal. So little FYI, if you have not been watching my video, I have a Hobonichi Weeks insert in here, and that's where I write my client programs. And it's all right here. It's convenient. I can throw it into my bag. I walk around with it. It's perfect for my needs. Now, do I want to have a bigger book like an A5? Yes, I do. But since this is the thing, since this is something that does not work for me, I won't use it. And believe you me, I have tried almost every single size, desperately searching for the ideal planner. And you know what? Maybe there is, or maybe there isn't one, but the thing that works for me is this Aura Estelle. Now, having said that, I did try digital planning, which I really liked. So I tried out the digital passion planner. Fabulous design, wonderful. I really enjoy it. It has got sections for everything. It's got sections for all sorts of project planning and sleep tracking and everything, and it's digital. That means you can add pages, you can subtract pages, but and and I kind of thought that that's the way I was going to go. But then here it is, right? It's in my iPad. And even though my iPad is quite slim, I don't want to actually lug this around. Sorry, that's my dog drinking water. I don't actually want to lug this around on my shoulder, in my backpack, or in my briefcase all day long, because my life is very mobile, right? And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And sometimes I'm in a place where I don't have Wi-Fi, or I don't feel like asking. But if I'm at a client's house, I don't feel like asking them for the Wi-Fi. It just, whatever, right? So one of the things that I also see on Reddit all the time is, oh, I was in my planner for 2 weeks, maybe a month, and it was great. And then suddenly I stopped using it. 2 weeks, even a month, is not necessarily enough time to make a habit, and planning is a habit. It's a discipline. If you want it to be, right? This, again, convenience. This is in my bag at all times, or it's next to me. It's on the nightstand. So it's usually the last thing I write in, and the first thing I write in when I wake up. So you need to find a planner that you will be picking up all the time. And that's how you kind of build the habit of planning. Okay, so those are just my thoughts. I know when a lot of people say, "Oh, what planner should I get?" They're actually talking, what brand should I get? Um, and that does matter, but for me, not as much as the format. For example, this is the size of Hobonichi Weeks, and actually, this cover is fits the Hobonichi Weeks, and actually, so does this little closing ribbon, not ribbon, elastic. Um, but the Hobonichi Weeks does not work for me because it is a horizontal planner and I am a vertical person because I have a lot of appointments. So, if you're like me and you have more than 6 appointments every day, or most days, then, a Hobonichi Weeks is kind of useless. There's just not enough space to write all your appointments and make it look A, neat, and B, understandable. So when I look, at the horizontal, like the day, right? I can't quickly glance at it and say, oh, okay, this is this appointment, this is this appointment. It's just all over the place. So, that while the size of the Hobonichi Weeks works for me, the format did not. So keep those things in mind. What are your needs? What are they called? Non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? So to recap, my non-negotiable is size and convenience that suits my lifestyle, right? So I hope this video helps you. And I hope that you find the planner that enhances your life, right? I don't want to go around and be like a slave to my planner and say, oh, I have to fill this out. Oh, I have to fill out this tracker. I have to do this. I have to do that. This needs to work for me, not me working to make this work. All right. Okay, you guys. So let me know what you're doing for 2026. Put it in the comments below. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And I'd love to hear more from you. Okay? All right. I will see you in the next video. Bye.